Minimum entry requirement number 6, attitude. Right here, minimum entry requirement number 6, attitude. You know, I heard one or many of the old positive gurus say, your attitude is your altitude. I really like that. Your attitude is your altitude. I have found since the beginning in my own healing adventure, if I couldn't get my head cleaned, if I couldn't get my new positive thoughts happening, I would have never created my own healing miracles. And a big part, a huge part of my patients getting well was believing they could be well, focusing on getting well. And was all the new affirmations that they created. Remember, I talked about how your immune cells listen to your brain neuropeptides. Your immune cells are listening and reacting to your emotional dialogue with what's going on in your head. You know, I had a patient once that was very ill. She had AIDS and cancer, malignant cancer. And AIDS is diagnosed by having a T-cell count, a low T-cell count, usually below 100, and also having 2 of the AIDS opportunistic diseases like Kaposi sarcoma cancer or pneumocystis, fibrotic lung disease, whatever. Anyway, she had a T-cell count of 2. She was dying. And I said, you need to tell me something positive. And you need to tell me something positive next week, because I never heard anything positive come out of her mouth. And the next week she came to see me and she goes, the cancer isn't going to eat up my body and kill me? That was the best she could come up with. She was dead in 2 days. The bottom line is you need to get your attitude fixed. You need to create positive affirmations that you live by. I have so many. I have a toolbox. I can become positively obnoxious to people because I have thousands and thousands of affirmations. But I'm just reading right now on my blog site, what does the word affirmation mean? And you'll find that under quotes and healing affirmations on the top navigation bar on herbdocblog.com, Dr. Schulze's blog site. And it says here, the dictionary description of affirmation is concentrating your attention and your effort on achieving a particular outcome. It's nothing magical. It's nothing new age. It's nothing spiritual. It's just about concentrating your attention and your effort on achieving a particular outcome. It's about winning. It's about being successful. Often the same things that apply in creating a great marriage or a great relationship or creating a healthy, prosperous business or creating a good life are also the things that will create powerful health and create a healing miracle. Affirmation is concentrating your attention and your effort on achieving a particular outcome. And I have some of my favorites on here. One of my favorites is tomorrow is what you believe and do today. I told this to all my patients and I had them repeat it over and over and over again. Tomorrow, what happens tomorrow is what you believe will happen tomorrow, and it's based on what you do today. What you do today, and hopefully you're doing all my minimum entry requirements. Another one I like is your focus determines your future. Isn't that beautiful? What you're focusing on now is what your future will be in the next moment. Trust me, friends, my patients turned medical prognoses that told them they were going to die in days around, and they're still alive today with positive affirmations. Here's another one. Your focus determines your future. I said that. And your actions make it happen. That's what I added to. Here's another one I love from Louise Hay. Every thought you think and every word you speak creates your future. Every thought you think and every word you speak creates your future. I really like that, and I write a lot about that. Here's another one that I use in my clinic all the time. Focus on the good to eliminate the bad. You don't need degrees in anatomy, physiology, biochemistry. You don't have to know any of that to heal yourself. You don't have to know the names of these diseases, whether it's hyperpalmar-hydrosis, Tourette syndrome, or myasthenia gravis. It doesn't matter. All you have to know how to do is create powerful health, and we do that with minimum entry requirement number 1, increasing your food program and taking your superfood. Minimum entry requirement number 2, flushing out your bowel and using your intestinal formula number 1 or any one of my 9 bowel products. Minimum entry requirement number 3, moving more, getting that blood and lymph circulation going. All the minimum entry requirements. But focus on the good. You don't have to know what the names of diseases are. You don't have to understand what your doctor told you. You don't have to look up your disease on the internet. That's not focusing on the good. That's focusing on the bad. Focus on eating good, good nutrition, moving your body, having fun, learning 1,000 jokes. Focus on my 20 steps, my book for free to read on the blog site where I'm at. Focus on the good, and you know what? The disease will go away, because that's what getting healthy is, my friend. You get healthy, your body heals itself, and whatever your disease, illness, symptoms, or problem was, gone. Okay? Focus on the good. Focus on moving. Focus on laughing. Focus on eating. That will eliminate the bad. But I have 1,000 of them here, my friend, on the blog, and I have a lot of my quotes. I want you to use my blog and get your attitude right. So minimum entry requirement number 6 is your attitude. I need you to start loving yourself. You know how in an airplane they say if the oxygen mask comes down, put it on yourself first before you put it on your kids. You're not going to be any good to your kids, your husband, your wife, your friends, or anybody if you fall apart, get sick, get diseased, get ill, and die. And one of the ways you're going to turn this all around, minimum entry requirement number 6, is your attitude. By changing your attitude. I need to brainwash you. No. I need to wash this brain. This brain is filled with all sorts of bull that you've heard your whole life from doctors, from preachers, from teachers, from your parents. No. I got to get that stuff out of you. I've heard it my whole life. You can't always get what you want. My parents said that, and then the Rolling Stones said that. Come on, my friends, we got to wash all that crap out, and I want to fill you with new positive affirmations that are going to get you what you want in life. Okay? And that is to create powerful health, maybe to turn around some horrible diagnosis or prognosis, some horrible crap that medical doctors told you. And you know what? Maybe that will come true if you do nothing. But if you follow my minimum entry requirements, you will prove that doctor wrong, and you can heal yourself of anything. Remember, Dr. Schulze always says, just stop doing what you're doing that's making you sick, and start doing what will create powerful health. And changing your attitude will create powerful health. So that's the end of my minimum entry requirements. Friends, in my clinic for 3 decades, we had people walk in that were told they were going to be dead months before they ever got to see me. We called them the walking dead. I saw people sicker than you can ever imagine. So if you think you're bad, I knew worse. And I saw those people turn it all around, create powerful health. And many of those people are alive today preaching the gospel of natural healing and preaching the gospel of herbal medicine. They're out there, they're alive, and they're well because they washed their brain, they changed their mind, and they followed all Dr. Schulze's minimum entry requirements. Thank you for watching. See you next week with a new video.